I would like to welcome our distinguished guest, Regional Director Peren Sentanj. He's come all the way through a busy schedule from Rome. We have our dear representative from the Resident Coordination's office. Unfortunately, Eugene is meeting with the new AU chairperson this morning. And we have two other apologies from the Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Agriculture. Both state ministers are in China for this meeting, for the consultations there, but I am assured that they will join us on Thursday. But in their place, they've appointed both of them, Ato Dijene, to ably represent them, and we welcome Ato Dijene, who is a very great friend of ours as well. We have also Ato Adama Kolibai from ECA. He's a great friend of IFAD, a great friend of ours, well experienced. We also have our distinguished guest, Professor Nuhu Hatibu from Kilimo Trust. Many of us have worked with Professor Nuhu. We know how energetic he is about issues of smallholder farmers, and we've brought him here to share ideas with us. Having said that, I would like to welcome everyone to the hospitality of Ethiopia. We call Addis Ababa is the flower city. In Amharic, I think it means flower city. Enjoy the flowers. They smell nice. And please enjoy yourself while you are here. And we are here also to facilitate you in case you get into trouble. Please keep out of trouble. But we are here if in case you need help. And there will be a secretary of things. We'll make these announcements later about the housekeeping arrangements. On a very sad note, I'd like us to take 1 minute to reflect on some sad incidents that have happened and taken the lives of our dear colleagues that many of you know. And I'm taking this deliberately to 2 years back. Many of you will have known Abdurazak Awale from UNOPS days, and also the days when he was working after UNOPS with the Africa Development Bank. And he came here around November 2010. We had a good chat. Like it or not, Abdu was a very controversial character, but he was a very intelligent and useful man for Africa. He was born, he told me, under a tree in Ethiopia, and that's why he was controversial. Unfortunately, after his visit to Ethiopia in November, he went back and passed away in Finland, where his new home was. Last year, many of us interacted with Jones Kamangira, another able young fellow from Malawi. He's a graduate from the Kamuzu Academy. Those who know Malawi well, he's also a graduate from my home country, Zim, and brought some new thinking into the Ethiopian community, IFAD community, regarding M&E systems. Unfortunately, he left around November and passed away in December in his home country. Last week, we had another colleague of ours, you know, Dr. Bofete Bamidele. You know him from the UNOPS days. Those of you who worked here under special country, we used to come down here with Dele as well. And he was a very good friend of ours, a very seasoned agronomist, but a man of the people. He came here for an assignment, and after that, during his assignment, he unfortunately passed away last week. These three gallant sons of Africa have left a legacy within our community in IFAD, and I would like us to take a minute of silence to give them some respect. Just 1 minute of silence. If you could stand up and... Thank you. Amasiginalo. Introduce himself. Ato Sefa is our chair. He is also the chair of the organizing committee for this workshop. He is also our program coordinator for the Pastoral Community Development Program, and is a very experienced person in the Ministry of Federal Affairs, and very useful hand indeed amongst our team. And he is the boss of this process. I'm not. He's the chair of the organizing committee for this workshop until it comes to an end. And you'll be seeing his face quite often. Now, why are we here? Very quickly, we are just simply here to share experiences. We've had these meetings since, as I said when I introduced Rui. In my case, and in Rui's case, and I don't know who else in this room, we started this journey in 1998. We organized the Zimbabwean workshop in Bulawayo. Dele might remember that one. You remember that that meeting, those of you who are there, that's why I refer to them as dinosaurs. They are gone now. I think there are 1 or 2 left. Mr. Van der Sand, who was the associate vice president of IFAD, came for the whole week, and he spent a week with us in Bulawayo, together with Gary Howe. And that's why we later on in Uganda honored Gary with the Gary Howe Trophy when he left and moved on to other things. But these are the things that we tend to forget, that we have been doing this business is way back, in my case, is 1998. And you remember Mattia is here. In 2001, we gathered in Rome, 2000 actually, I think 2000, we gathered in Rome to put together exactly the same. There was a workshop organized by OE with the same theme as this one. And you'll find that report, I found it, it's very rusty and gathered dust, but it's still very relevant. The topics are exactly the same: how to do this thing in a sustainable manner, measure, and so forth. And here we are, 2012, still talking about the same issues. So why are we doing this over and over and over and over again, like it's a World Cup? And so there seems to be something missing. So that's why we are here. Let's share experiences. We are also here to share these knowledges. I mean, we have a lot of fantastic experiences from all over the globe, and we need these experiences to be shared amongst ourselves. Lessons, you will have opportunity. Case studies, you will have opportunity to tell us what you think works. You will have opportunity to tell us what you think doesn't work. That's why we are here. We also want to know the failures in a very clear voice, clear tone. Also the potentials. I think beyond looking at what has worked, we also want to listen to people who have ideas about potential. And that's also why we are here. But above all, I am appealing, as we have always done, to have a frank, open discussion. This is not a secret society. We want to have a frank and open society. When we used to annoy you in the past with these meetings, you remember those we started, I mean, even when we moved. We came here, by the way, from Zimbabwe. We came here in 2000. We held a meeting in this hotel. The second workshop was here. So our gathering here today is the second one since 2001. No, 2001 we went to Madagascar. And then after that we went to Zambia, and then etc., etc. But the experiences we've gathered from all those things was that in the past, we had a horde of IFAD people coming to tell us what IFAD is, what IFAD wants, and how IFAD does business. And we had very little opportunity to listen to what you think you know, how you think business should be done, and how you think we should move forward. So the whole scenario has changed over the years. And people like Connie, I remember in Malawi, were very vocal about it. And we then decided that IFAD takes the back seat. That's why I'm going to take the back seat from today. But we are a family, and we also know that we cannot do without one another. So while we are giving the projects and everyone the front seat, we are also saying that we cannot do this alone. We do it together. And if we do it together, we get better success. So we are here again with a huge IFAD family to share these experiences, to pick out things that the institution that we are working with, the institution that we work for, IFAD, has, and also to share experiences of what you as people on the ground have for us. So it's an interactive relationship. It's a relationship that cross-fertilizes, and it is a relationship that goes beyond the IFAD and projects. And in that respect, we have brought in extra ideas from outside. We have people, as I said, we have ECA, we have private sector, we have all kinds of things, NGOs.